Hey everyone, welcome to Sound of Tel Aviv podcast. I'm so happy today to host Playground Records with Martin and Cisco. They're having their 10-year anniversary tour. Tonight they will play in Tel Aviv. We'll talk a little bit about the label, about the music, and about the show tonight, of course. Hey Martin.
How are you? All
I'm
good?
good, I'm good. So happy to have you here.
Well, here a bit nervous, but I'm here.
Yeah. No, don't worry. We're here just to have fun, to talk about the show, about
I'm
the
not so
music.
good for interviews.
You will good with the mixing, not with the
Yeah, all
talking.
good, all good.
Okay, nice. Okay, guys, you're here in Tel Aviv. Martin, I know this is not your first time here. You already been here once.
Yes, in 2019.
Yeah, Tel Aviv is always a good place to come back to.
Of course, one of my favorite cities in the world.
And of course, you're here tonight as part of your label, the 10-year tour, that we are so happy to have you guys here in Tel Aviv. Um, let's talk a little bit about this tour. You're having more than 20 shows on this tour.
Yeah, literally, it was insane, man. We already been in Paris, Lyon, Lille, Berlin, Colombia, and Mexico. Mexico, we spent like 1 month there.
Mexico is one of the best places.
Madrid, Barcelona, now Tel Aviv, and it's coming Bucharest.
Nice. Tonight you're having a show at Hive. We'll talk about this a little bit later. I want us to talk a little bit now about the label, about the beginning, about 10 years is not some easy work. It's
Definitely, trust me.
the music industry is people here for maybe 2 years, but that's it. 10 years, it's a significant amount of time, and you deserve a lot of respect for that. And also, your connection to Tel Aviv is something I think was from the beginning of your road.
Yes, definitely. It's super strong, my connection with Tel Aviv. I already released a lot of artists from here. Michelle is here behind us. One of my best friends in the music, Beatfoot, Nivast,
Yeah.
Middle Sky Boom, Kubi, Uriah Clapter,
Olsvanger.
Olsvanger, a lot of artists. And of course, I
Autarkic.
took to Barcelona another amount of artists. Moscow Man 2, Autarkic. We released him and he came to play with us in Rasmatas. We made a party a few days ago with Red Access. So yes, the connection
really,
is super
really
strong.
nice as part of the Sonar weekend in Barcelona. I think it was one of the closing parties of the weekend.
Exactly.
Okay, nice. And also your music is, I can say from what I know that it's have, other than just releasing music of Israeli producers, the style, the genre is kind of similar. It's built from a lot of acid sounds and a lot of psychedelic, and I don't know if everyone knows, but Tel Aviv is psychedelic in music,
Yeah, of
in
course.
vibe, in the...
And we like it. It's hard to describe what we do because we consider it as an eclectic label. We like a lot of different kind of music, from down-tempo songs to listen in your home, passing through new wave, psychedelic things, acid, a lot of influence from the nature, from the jungle, from the organic elements. So if you want to discover what we do, the best thing you can do is listen us.
Yeah, always the best thing. Let's talk about one of the tracks that was, I don't want to say the big hit, because hit is a word that I don't like to use in the music industry, but the track that really got the label on the frontier, and as you mentioned, it was by Thomas Jackson.
Yes, it's a remix from him. If I don't remember wrong, in our 10th release. We started in Buenos Aires, and we released a guy called Marcian, a good friend of us, an amazing musician. And in that release, we get our first big remix, you know, from a foreign artist, was Thomas Jackson, and for a long time was our most selected track, you know.
Yeah.
So if you want to listen, I
Yeah,
have prepared it here.
Let's listen to the track for a little bit.
Trippy, psychedelic.
Nice. Yeah, you can really feel the psychedelic vibe.
Definitely super trippy. It's super trippy.
This is what I was talking about when I said that your genre and style is really similar to Tel Aviv, because I will talk about the post-punk era
Definitely.
in music and in electronic music, and Thomas Jackson is really known for that style. And this is why I think you have a really strong connection, other than just releasing the Israeli producers, with the music style that you have in your label. So it's kind of it's mandatory that you will be here in Tel Aviv as part of your 10-year tour, and we're happy that you chose us to come here to have one of your shows. We can talk a little bit to Cisco, that is the
Sure.
communication. Hey, brother.
Hi, how are you?
Cisco is one of the resident DJs of the label. He's head of the communication and the press of the labels. You also have the booking agency that is in charge of all the bookings for the label, and especially for this tour.
Yes, my main job is being his friend for 11 years, which is a full-time job.
It's more than the
If
label.
you know what I mean.
It's more than the label. So basically we are celebrating your 11th year of friendship.
Yes, I will say that. But yes, I also run an agency.
He was waiting all day to mention that it's hard to be your
I
friend.
was waiting for my time. But yes, I also run an agency, a PR agency, avoiding the issue. But we also do booking, and we are all day sharing and working and thinking and planning with Martin and Playground. And because we are friends, because I'm a resident, and because I have this, is a community of interest and projects all the time.
Yeah, and basically this industry is built about connections, and
Yes.
the communication and the press and all the booking, I think, is one of the hardest parts of
Yes,
this job.
and in some point, before I was a playground resident, let's say, I had my own project in Argentina, which was about this, and I could see all the Martin and playground evolution, and then I've been part of that, so I could see that, and then I could put my small part to that.
Yeah,
so
your contribution.
I'm helping in all I can about that, and things are going well right now.
Yeah, nice. Listen, as I said before, 10 years of having a label, and it's a lot. I think it's something that needs to be appreciated, because people don't know how hard this job is. It's not just going, playing, and having fun and
Well,
drinking.
we were talking about this.
This is what
yesterday.
you're doing. Yeah, you're having fun.
And
but
we were having we've been in this record store. What's the name of it?
New Viva.
New Viva.
Nueva.
We were joking about how DJs, in fact, is a job. It's a
Yeah.
hobby, not a real job sometimes.
It's not easy to earn money of
Yeah,
the underground culture, you know.
The playing is the fun part, but behind it there is a lot of work. Let's talk a little bit about the show tonight. This is, I
Yeah.
think, your 20th show?
Yes,
in this tour?
it's more or less. We are playing tonight with Michelle and Cisco at Hive,
Yeah.
and we are pretty excited about it. It's our first time bringing the label to Tel Aviv. Last time I came here, I was playing by myself, and this time is our 10th anniversary celebrating here, you know.
Yeah.
Would be our only celebration in Tel Aviv, so we are pretty excited.
Yeah, good. We are excited about this too. Guys, I think we're ready to hear some of your music.
Sure.
Now we'll go to each one of them. We'll have a separate set. We cut, we go. Guys, thank you so much for
Thanks
this
to you
small
for
talk.
inviting
It
us.
was really nice to hear some of your inputs about your music and about your job and general about Tel Aviv and your work. Thank you so much. It was nice having you.
A pleasure. Thank you so much for inviting us.